This is your primetime forecast for East Alabama and West Georgia from Dr. Don's Weather. Dr. Don's Weather is made possible by the Randolph County Commission, Heron's Tree Service, Roger Bell Auto Brokers, Southern Auction Solutions, Genesis Waite Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, Auction 431 South, and Bama Diesel Repair. From the Alpha Weather Center, powered by Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery, Southern Union State Community College, and the venue at 5 Points Farms. Here's Dr. Don.
Happy Friday, East Alabama and West Georgia, as we get your holiday weekend party underway. Let me remind you about Fall on Main coming up on Saturday, October 28th from 8 a.m. until 2 p.m. in downtown Roanoke. It's the annual event of the year. It's going to be a lot of fun. We've got arts and crafts, food trucks, train rides, holiday market, job fair, live music. Dr. Don's Weather will be there. Looking forward to shaking those hands, hugging those necks, and having a good time with my original hometown, Roanoke, Alabama. Hope you guys make your plans to be there. We're going to have tons of fun and, just celebrate the fall season with Fall on Main in downtown Roanoke on Saturday, October 28th. Also, don't forget to get in touch with Jamie Dukas. He can handle your insurance needs. Now, he can write insurance in Alabama and Georgia. So you folks watching us over there on the east side of the hooch, you need to get in touch with Jamie Dukas as well. He can take care of your personal insurance as well as your commercial insurance. If you're building one of those barn dominiums, he can get the insurance for you. Those things are hard to insure, but he can do it. Give him a contact call today. You can do that by calling 256-831-7770. You can also click the link at the top of the video, or you can scan that QR code you see there on the screen. Also, don't forget to head over to our YouTube channel and hit that subscribe button, and make sure you click that little bell so that when we go live to cover severe weather, you'll be guaranteed to get that push notification. Now, I don't anticipate widespread severe weather this afternoon, but we are going to have showers and thunderstorms around. And I'm afraid it's looking kind of wet for high school football this evening across East Alabama and West Georgia. We have a low-pressure system down in the Gulf of Mexico. It is moving back off to the northwest, but it's going to drag a good bit of moisture back up across East Alabama and West Georgia as we go throughout the day. As a matter of fact, we already have showers in the area, and we'll show you that in just a few moments on your Southern Union State Community College Live Doppler HD radar. But we could go live late this afternoon to kind of give you an update on where it's raining and which venues may be in danger of getting rain as we head toward kickoff of high school football this evening. So keep that in mind. If you are going to games tonight, and I encourage you to do so, make sure you take your rain gear with you, because there is a better than 50-50 chance that you will see a passing shower or maybe even a thunderstorm during your high school football game this evening. So we still got it going on out there in the tropics. Look at this. It's a hurricane party. Out in the Atlantic, we have what's left of Idalia. We have Gert, we have Josie, and we have Franklin, all grouped up together out there in the northeast Atlantic. I don't know that I've ever seen this before. In all my years of covering weather, I don't think I've ever seen four, two of which are actual bona fide hurricanes, sitting out there all within a couple of 100 miles of one another. I mean, that's pretty amazing stuff right there. We have another area of interest that has a 40 to 60% chance of developing down in the south central Atlantic, and that one is at a latitude that we do need to keep an eye on over the next several days. And then another area just off the coast of Africa. We told you, we were so quiet. We went from June up until about a week ago. We didn't have anything happening out there in the tropics. And folks understand that tropical storms and hurricanes are very normal. That's how the ocean releases all of its energy when it sits out there and bakes under the sunshine for all this time, then the way the ocean releases all of that heat and energy is through tropical systems. So this is very normal. In that we went so long, I mean, we went 6 to 8 weeks without having anything at all. And then all of a sudden, it just explodes out there in the tropics. And we were awfully afraid that was going to happen. And it has. The good thing is, every last one of them, with the exception of Idalia, has stayed away from the United States. So we haven't really had any problems. I mean, we did have that one in Southern California. But Idalia is the only one that's crossed over the southeastern United States that's caused us any issues. And it did do a number on South Georgia and North Florida, and even up the Atlantic coast in South Carolina and North Carolina. Lots of problems. They're still recovering from all of that this morning. I know that down around Valdosta, back over toward Waycross, the hardest hit areas in Georgia, and then, of course, near Perry, Florida, just total devastation down there as well. So keep those folks in your thoughts and prayers. It's going to be a long road to recovery down there, as it will take days, if not weeks, to completely get all the power turned back on. And boy, that part of Georgia and Florida is just sweltering hot this time of year. So tough times down there in the aftermath of Idalia. So currently we have 75 degrees at the venue at 5 Points Farms. Cloudy skies. We do have light rain showers in the area. Wind out of the northeast at 4, gusting to 7. The humidity is 95%. The barometric pressure 30.09. 73% dew point. 73-degree dew point, I should say. No rain yet, but that's going to change. The high temperature yesterday was 90. Sunrise this morning at 6:14. The sun sets this evening at 7:08 p.m. And then we take a look at today's expected high temperatures across the Chattahoochee Valley. 77 degrees in Roanoke, 79 in Ashland. Lineville will make it to 79, 78 in Wedowee, 77 up in Ranburne. LaGrange will hit 77 and will top out at 79 down in Dadeville, Alabama. 6-day forecast from the Alpha Weather Center. Jamie Dukas, your local Alpha agent. 60% chance of rain today. Now, I think there's a good chance that just about each one of you will at least see one shower or thunderstorm today. Some of you may see multiple rounds of showers and thunderstorms. Overall, we're not looking at a severe weather setup, but a few of these thunderstorms could be strong to marginally severe, so keep that in mind. Good chance, though, you're going to see rain today, this afternoon, and into at least the first half of this evening. For high school football, I think there's a decent chance you will see showers this evening. 77 will be the high today. How long has it been since we've said that? A minute. 65 your overnight low tonight, with that 60% chance of rain continuing through about 9 or 10 p.m. this evening. Saturday, I think we stay rain-free, and if there is rain in the southeast on Saturday, it's going to be off to the southwest, maybe southwest Alabama, Mississippi, back over toward Louisiana. We'll see the rain on Saturday. We look pretty good for opening weekend of college football in Alabama and Georgia on Saturday. Temperatures not bad at all for college football. 79 will be the high temperature on Saturday. We'll stay under a blanket of clouds, so it certainly won't be sweltering hot. And I don't think we have to deal with rain at any of the stadiums in Alabama or Georgia on Saturday. On Sunday, we're back to mostly sunny conditions. We warm up a bit, 84, as we head toward your Labor Day Monday. Mostly sunny with a high of 86. And then next week looks dry. We do not see any threat of rain all the way through at least Thursday or Friday of next week. Temperatures will rebound, though. We'll make it back up into the low 90s by the time we get to Wednesday. Southern Union State Community College Live Doppler HD radar. This morning showing those showers developing there in East Alabama. We have some showers in northern Tallapoosa County, getting up into southern Clay over there on the western side of Randolph County. We'll have a few showers there. We look to the south, and that's where everything's coming from today. Typically, our weather comes out of the west or northwest. Today, it's coming from the south. because of that low pressure out in the Gulf of Mexico. But we see those showers breaking out now just south of Lee County, just south of the I-85 corridor, all marching to the north. And really as far south as you want to go, we see it coming in on shore down there, Destin, Florida, Pensacola, back over to Panama City, Port St. Joe, even back over toward just south of Tallahassee. Here's Perry. That's where the hurricane made landfall yesterday morning around 7:45 a.m., and they've got rain coming in down there as well, and some pretty heavy thunderstorms. So the weather down there this morning will hamper their cleanup efforts, but I just want to zoom out and show you. Look at that. We've got rain just covering the entire northern Gulf of Mexico, and it's all because of this low pressure system down in the central sections of the Gulf. It is spinning that rain back up and up across the Florida Peninsula, back over toward Louisiana, and then up into Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, and that's just going to be the way it's going to be today. So there will be periods of showers and thunderstorms. It's not going to be a complete sot-in rain all day long, but I think we will see periods of showers and thunderstorms all day long across East Alabama and West Georgia. And again, on the first or second round of high school football tonight in Alabama, I'm afraid it's going to be wet at most locations. But don't let that deter you. That's part of the fun of going to a high school football game. Just grab your raincoat and head on out. Now, if it starts lightning, you want to stay in your automobile or go back to your automobile. But if it's just rain, hey, put the raincoat on and get out there and cheer those guys and gals on that have worked so hard during the summer to bring you the sport we love so much, and that is high school football. Don't forget to follow us over on Twitter. It's at DSTRN1040. We broadcast all of our weather information on Twitter, just as we do on Facebook, YouTube, and at DrDonWX.com. That's our home on the World Wide Web. Don't forget to text the word alert to HyperReach at 265-540-8664. That is Randolph County's alert system. And if you'll sign up for HyperReach, each time there's something happening in Randolph County, whether it's weather related or if someone's lost or missing, you're going to get that information from Randolph County Emergency Management. And we've got the full lineup of all the Randolph County games tonight over on the iSchool Sports Network. You can go over there and check out the lineup and then get set to watch and listen to your favorite county school this evening on the iSchool Sports Network. Good Lord willing and the creek don't rise, I'll probably see you back in here late this afternoon with an update on where the rain is across the area, because so many folks will be going to ball games tonight. Then I'll be back in here first thing tomorrow morning with your Saturday morning edition of the Primetime Forecast on Dr. Don's Weather.
This has been your Primetime Forecast for East Alabama and West Georgia from the Alpha Weather Center, powered by Southern Union State Community College, the venue at 5 Points Farms, and Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery. Dr. Don's Weather is supported by the Randolph County Commission, Heron's Tree Service, Roger Bell Auto Brokers, Southern Auction Solutions, Genesis Weight Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, Auction 431 South, and Bama Diesel Repair. Be sure to like us on Facebook, share us with all of your friends, and subscribe to Dr. Don's Weather on YouTube. We will be back tomorrow morning with another edition of your Primetime Forecast on Dr. Don's Weather.